And then there were two final races in the final round here at Yas Marina, and this is where it decides everything. But we've got a sprint race to do that before the main event tomorrow, so we're looking forward to this. Welcome everyone to our final sprint race of the season here in Abu Dhabi. It's round 14, the final round, and we are looking forward to this thrilling final sprint race of the year, and we are set to see some drama and thrills and spills before we go into the title decider tomorrow. Not just the Drivers' Championship, but the Teams' Championship as well. But before we get into our final sprint race of the season, here's the starting grid, and it's another pole position for Callum Voisin in the road, and he's on pole position. Could he play the team game to help Alex Dunn today? Who knows? But he's got Rotoma Miata starting alongside him on the front row. Dennis Victor Martins, he needs points to keep this title fight into tomorrow. It will go to tomorrow, but he needs a good result if he wants to have a great chance of winning it tomorrow. But he starts third for the sprint race today, and he's got Kush Miney behind him in fourth. Then it's Jack Crawford in the other Dams car starting fifth, and alongside him is our championship leader Alex Dunn. He needs a result today. What can he do from sixth? Then it's Sebastian Montoya starting seventh for Prema, and he's got Roman Stanek alongside him starting eighth in the Invicta. Ninth is Joshua Dirksen, who won the feature race here in real life last year. What can he do in the virtual sprint race from ninth on the grid this year? And he's got Pepe Marcy behind him, completing the top 10. And completing the rest of the grid, we have Arvid Lindblad, Leonardo Fornaroli, Gabriele Mini, Kean Shields, Sally Megatunev, John Bennett, Luke Browning, Dino Beganovic, Ollie Gerfer, Max Esterson, Richard Forshaw, and Rafael Fila Gomez, who complete the grid for both races in this final round of the season. Now, ladies and gents, time for the penultimate race of the season, the final sprint race of the season. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait. Time for the final sprint race here in Abu Dhabi. We have 5 lights on ahead of the drivers here in Abu Dhabi, and we're on the way for the final sprint race of the season. A very good launch for Callum Boys and also from Jack Crawford from fifth place on the grid. He's immediately up to second, side by side with Victor Martins. Then it's Dunn in fourth, ahead of Rotoma Miata. Good start for him, but Callum Boysen's got to start on nicely as Victor Martins and Jack Crawford go side by side for second. On board with the man second in the championship as Alex Dunn. Where did he come from? Alex Dunn's up to second place. What a move from the Irish driver. He's up to second place onto a bold and brilliant move at the hairpin. And now Jack Crawford's got the inside line going into this twisty chicane. Crawford on the inside. Dunn gets forced off. Dunn does exactly what Lewis Hamilton did when he was battling Max Verstappen back in 2021. This is virtual 2025 in F2, and Crawford's done it to Dunn. The stewards are surely going to have a look at that incident for sure. Mate, you just forced me off. What is he doing? Copy, mate. We're just having a look at it. Just stay in this fight. Just keep your head in the game. So here's the replay of the start. Then on board with Jack Crawford. Look at that launch, and look at that. A beautiful launch from Crawford to get up into second place. That was a lovely move from Crawford. Take a bow. And now this is where Alex Dunn made that incredible double overtake. He just sent it to the inside of the hairpin, and he's just done 2 cars in 1 corner. What a move. That was beautiful from Dunn, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, absolutely. And now we're staying on board of him down into turn 6. Now where is Crawford? Here he is. On board with him. Went down the inside. Dunn sees him coming, and then Crawford just barges him off the road without making contact. Oh dear. And the steward says no further investigation from that incident. I don't know about that. The Abu Dhabi crowd are on their feet as they see their 2 title rivals fighting again on track. Martin's looking to go round the outside of Alex Dunn. Dunn will try and fight back as he goes down the inside. That was almost contact. between the top two in the championship. And now Dunn's got a great exit and a great slipstream into turn 9. Now, Dunn will have the opportunity to go down the inside. He's going to go round the outside of Victor Martins. Can Alex Dunn get back ahead of his championship rival? No, he can't. Martin sweeps through and takes third place. Dunn fought hard, but not hard enough to get past the Frenchman. On board with Dunn again. He's gaining on Victor Martins. Gaining on Victor Martins. Can he go round the outside and get past? There he goes, on the outside of turn 9. Alex Dunn goes for it on Victor Martins, and the Martins is still there, and they're side by side. The top two in the championship, who will give it their all to fight for the title in the feature race tomorrow. They're fighting on track, and you can see on board Victor Martins down the inside. Alex Dunn sticking with him, and they almost crash into the wall. They're still side by side. What a battle this is between these two. Dunn will have the inside line. Martins on the outside line. Now they're still side by side. Martins keeps on coming down towards turn 1. Alex Dunn, he's going to try and have a go, but he doesn't have a go. And finally Victor Martins gets the Alex Dunn. But what a battle we are seeing once again between the top two in the championship. This is why they're fighting for the title tomorrow, because they are giving it their all here in Abu Dhabi. What a battle between these two. It's getting feisty out there in these final few laps of this feature race. Miata tried to get past Dunn, but Dunn, I believe, is going to hold on to that position. Oh, and round goes Roman Stanek. Round goes Roman Stanek. And sadly for the Czech driver, he was running in the points and he's now going to score none after that spin. What a shame for Roman Stanek. He was having a good race, and now a good race comes undone. Ah, spun, mate. Boo, sick. Can you keep it going, mate? Yeah, I think I can, but well, he tried his hardest to play the team game, but unfortunately he couldn't do just that, as drifting his way as celebration style as he's off to take another win. He tried to do the team game, it didn't work, but it's another win nonetheless, and a win that gives Rodin an advantage to win the team's title tomorrow. Callum Boysen wins the sprint race here in Abu Dhabi. He ends the final sprint race of the year with victorious fashion. Jack Crawford finishes second ahead of Victor Martin in third. Alex Dunn is fourth, and we will see you tomorrow for a title decider to show which of those two drivers, Dunn or Martins, will be crowned the champ. 1 point in it, heading into the final race. Tomorrow is going to be a finale you will never ever forget. Dunn and Martins will go into tomorrow as the contenders, but it's Boysen who ends today as your winner once more. Lovely job, mate. Absolutely phenomenal. Dominant always. Well done. Woo! Come on, baby. Let's go, boys. Fantastic job. Now let's get these championships tomorrow. You guys are the best. Let's go. Come on! And let's hear from Victor Martins. Yes, Victor, P3. Well done, mate. Good job. Let's get this done tomorrow. It's all down to tomorrow. Let's get this done. Come on. And what about Alex Dunn's radio? Okay, mate, Callum on the race, but P4. It's still good points. Good job, mate. Yeah. Let's go win it tomorrow. It's all or nothing. It's not over yet. Come on, let's go for it. So here's your results. Once again, it is Callum Boysen, your winner, ahead of Jack Crawford and Victor Martins, who complete the podium at this final sprint race of the season. Alex Dunn, with the fastest lap, finishes in fourth, get the same amount of points as Victor Martins, which means it's still 1 point in it going into the title deciding race tomorrow. Then it's Miata in fifth ahead of Kush Miney sixth, Sebastian Montoya seventh, and Pepe Marti after Stanek's spin gets the final point for him and for Campos. So well done to him and to the team. And in the teams, in the driver's standings, yes, just 1 point between Alex Dunn and Victor Martins going into tomorrow's title deciding finale. We cannot wait for that. And we've also got 27 points between Rodin and ART in a battle for the team's title. Rodin have got an advantage, but it's still all to play for in the battle for both titles in this feature race tomorrow. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been your sprint race, your final sprint race of the season wrapped up here in Abu Dhabi. We just got one more race to bring you tomorrow, and it's the one that decides the whole titles. But we are looking forward to tomorrow, and I'm sure you guys are. We will see you tomorrow for the championship decider when Virtual Formula 2 returns.